When it comes to productivity, there's one name that people always think of. That's Tim Ferriss. Tim Ferriss is a best-selling author, but most importantly, he's someone who knows what he's talking about. In this segment today, I want to talk to you about your morning and why productivity is so important. So I was talking to my friend Carter Good recently, and he was using something called a productivity planner. And that's created by Alex Ikonn and Ramadas. UJ actually created the 5-minute journal as well, something that both Tim Ferriss recommends and I've been using for about 5 years now. Now, this productivity planner is centered around the idea of structuring your day around one main thing and one main objective that you know you could get done in 5 different periods of Pomodoro techniques. Now, I'm not going to get into the Pomodoro now or sectioning your day or your time to make it the most productive that it is. But what I did want to talk about was the methodology and thinking behind the productivity planner, which comes out of Tim Ferriss's morning productivity routine. So if you can see in the beginning right there, they start to go through Tim Ferriss and how he talks about his morning routine. Now, I've been doing something similar to this for a long time, and the way you structure it is around your week. Now, you plan your full week out at the beginning of the week or the day before you start this next week. The reason is, now you're clear, you're set, and you're focused. You choose 5 things, 5 major things. Then you choose 5 intermediate importancy things, something that doesn't matter as much, but tasks that you would love to get done as well. And then below that, you choose another 5 that are kind of like bonus tasks, which if you get them done, you're gonna be ecstatic. You put stakes to it. So what are you gonna reward yourself with if you actually do it? A little bit of positive reinforcement right there. And what are you going to take away from yourself or make yourself do if you don't? So some negative reinforcement as well. Now, that's combining a lot of psychology. Not only is it combining the fact that humans can only memorize 5 plus or minus 2 tasks a day, but also the fact that we like to focus on one main thing until we get it done. As much as we like to think that we can multitask, we actually aren't that good at multitasking. There's a lot of studies on this. I'm actually going to link a book in the description below that talks all about the multitasking myth. By utilizing a productivity journal or some type of methodology, it can really set your day up for success. So what I like to do, because in the morning I hit my morning stretching and joint mobility routine that I'm going to link the video down over there, that is a very important thing for me to get my body structured. I hit the Tony Robbins priming method in the morning. I'm going to put a link right over here. That helps me to get my mind centered. But if my life isn't centered, then my productivity is never centered. And this is the easiest way for me to set up my productivity and make sure that I get everything done throughout the day and that I understand and can check it off. Now, the book helps you break things down into chunks based on what's called the Pomodoro technique, where you're doing 25 minutes of work and a 5-minute break. But I don't think you necessarily have to do that. If you're using this type of productivity planner, you could do it and make sure that, yes, this task was done. I like it more for the fact that it's giving me the accountability in manageable and digestible chunks for each task. Now, for Tim Ferriss's full productivity planner routine, I want you to click the link below because I'll link a picture of it and break it down a little bit more in the article. But otherwise, I just want you to start to think about this, a way to structure your productivity in your life so that you can always be working towards your goals. You can always be backing up your why, and you can always be using those resources that are really around you. I'm linking all those videos around, by the way. This is going to be incredibly important because when we talk about motivation, which is another portion of heightened living, we have to understand that by setting our day up to be productive, motivation can come in at any point in time and it just accelerates it. But that's all it's doing because you've set up your productivity so that you are motivated to get these tasks done. I want to thank you for watching this video. Please comment below with something you love that's productivity related, whether it be some type of tool or trick or something that you like to use to make sure that you stay productive, motivated, and on track. Otherwise, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in a video later.